Yo, what's going on, you savages? It's your boy John or Karnage here, and today I'm gonna be bringing you guys another CyberPowerPC GUA 3400A update or game test video. Now it's been a little bit since I made my last one of these, as my last one actually got copyright claimed, which really sucks. But I'm back making some more FPS tests for you guys, as I have had lots of people commenting several different games that you want to see like the FPS on. Even though it's kind of annoying that lots of people still come to my newer videos asking for stuff like that, saying like, hey, do you still use your computer or whatever? And I still get lots of people asking like, how much FPS do you get on Minecraft and CSGO? And I mean, it's really annoying because I covered it in like 2 different videos and literally did FPS tests. And I of course get lots of comments asking for FPS tests on games such as CoD4 or Left 4 Dead 2. If you guys keep up with my channel, as I did a free game tutorial on CoD4, Left 4 Dead 2, and Borderlands 2, all the games I'm going to be covering in this video. But people ask for FPS tests on games such as those, and I mean, to me, it's not very, like, needed, because, I mean, it's a game that a lot of computers can run, which I know, I'm not saying that this computer is amazing, it can run every game. I know that it's not up to par with the price I paid for it and all, but I'm not going to talk about that because I covered it in my last video I made like this. But basically, those are just games that can run on most computers. But yeah, I'm going to start it off on CoD4, and I'm just going to join a random server. In this case, this could be an FFA server. Long story short, I'm not really happy with this right here, but I can't really feel any lag or anything, so I'm just going to quickly jump over to like recording on my phone, because I mean, I want to actually give you guys an accurate FPS count. Alright, so it appears that CoD4 is just one of those games that kind of has a maxed out FPS of close to 90, if you can see at the top right. That it's basically just stuck at a 90, 91, 90, such as Black Ops 1. If you guys watched that FPS tutorial that I did on my channel a while ago, I covered Black Ops 1. So, I don't really know what else to cover. I mean, this is obviously the max settings, and you're getting a solid 90, or the solid max FPS that you can get. I guess we could cover FOV, but I'm at the max default FOV at the moment, and I don't feel like really turning on a mod menu or anything. But just to say, you're not really going to have any lagging on CoD4. Again, like I said, these are just games that can run on most computers, averagely. I would give gameplay and stuff, but there's not really a reason to sit here and give you guys gameplay of CoD4. Especially because I still have the default controls on, and the default controls are absolutely AIDS on this game, for those of you who don't know. It's like 2 to switch weapons and shit. But yeah, I think that's it for CoD4, and we're going to go into the next game, which is going to be Left 4 Dead 2, which I've had several people ask me for FPS tests on. I think this is a thing for the loading screen and stuff, but I'm going to set to full screen, this fucking resolution, advanced settings, and everything is basically on max. For the most part, there's nothing really like this, I guess, is something I could turn on, but I mean, who really uses that on average and actually looks at that? I'm going to click done and start up a single player and just start the game. I do realize the edges of my monitor has just a really small amount cut off there, so you can really see the full like FPS counter in the top left, but in case you guys can't see, there's a small one in the top right. Alright, so starting into the first mission, you can see that in the top right is basically just maxed out at 60, and I don't know if there's a way to change the max FPS. Let me see if I can change that. No, it doesn't appear that I can, as I fucked something up here. So, I don't really know what the FOV command is on this game, because it's not CG_FOV like it is on CoD4 and stuff, and it's just straight not FOV. So I'm just gonna search FOV and FOV desired 90. I'm guessing that's the default. FOV desired 120. I don't think that changed anything. So I also don't know how to change the FOV, so I don't know any other tests to run. So I'm basically just gonna play for a second and show you guys the FPS that I'm getting. It's basically just staying at a solid 60. It's not really changing. That is, if you look at the top right one, where I just went to 59 and then back up to 61, and now it's at a solid 60. Because the left one is going up and down, obviously, because that's for recording and stuff. So yeah, the FPS is staying at a solid 60 on this one, and it's not really changing. By the way, for those of you wondering why it might not have background music for some parts in this, it's just so I don't get a copyright claim or anything in the video. So if there's a part where you just see me playing or anything, and you don't hear background music, you just hear gameplay, then that's why. But yeah, I think that's it for Left 4 Dead 2, because there's not anything else I need to cover. So I guess we're just going to go into the next game here, which is going to be Borderlands 2. So once again, I have free PC tutorials for lots of games on my channel if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. And this is definitely one of them that you're seeing right here. And I'm going to go to the settings here, if it's not in gameplay. Is it in gameplay? No, it's right here. So I have everything, for the most part, on max. I don't think there's anything that I should turn on. There's VSync, which is supposed to be off, so I can show you guys the max frame rate you can get. So I'm going to have this to unlimited as well. Keep this off because no one really uses it. And I don't think there's a very high for any of this. And there's this thing, which I don't really know what it is, so I'm just going to keep it off. So this is basically max settings, and we're just going to continue with the story here, which I was at the part, for those of you who do know anything about Borderlands 2, I was at the part where you're supposed to fight fucking Bloodwing, and then all of a sudden I ended up ending my game, and now I'm all the way back here, and now I need to go like really far away, and then I need to kill the other boss thing to get to Bloodwing. So you know, Borderlands 2 is gonna fuck me over here. But you can see in the top left it's saying about a 35, I believe, 35ish, 40, and it's not really giving me an FPS count for the top right. So it's not going below 30, but it is spiking up to 40 here and there. So I'm gonna change around this little FPS thing here and see if I can get it to go any higher. No, it's just saying about a 35. Once again, capped at 30. Yeah, so it's saying about a 30, and it feels really smooth. I never really noticed that it was about a 30. And once again, it is at max settings, so I don't really have any further tests to run. So I think that's about it for Borderlands 2, and I'm quickly going to go over and tell you guys some of the names of some games that can run perfectly fine. Minecraft can run perfectly fine, as I've already given you guys tests on that. Castle Miner Z, which is a game that can run fine. Day Defeat Source, Gary's Mod, what are some other games? Terraria, I guess Two Worlds 2, I don't really know too much about this game, but I do have it. Unturned, of course, I can run it on max settings, and I think or all ultra settings is I think what Unturned has. But I think that's about it for this little FPS test video. I covered about 3 games in actual test, and I told you about like 6 or 7 games that can run perfectly fine. And of course, if this video did help you, leave a like and a comment about what you thought. If you have any more games that you want me to do more FPS tests on, I will of course do my best to you know, get the game and do more FPS tests for you guys. Because I do know I'm kind of notorious for being the guy to make FPS tests videos, and like being the guy for the unboxing of this PC, because I was the first one on YouTube. Which again, I want to thank you guys so much for the support on the main video that I made on this CyberPowerPC, because it has about 90k views now. It's coming up on 100k, and it has almost 1,000 likes. So I want to thank you guys so much for the support on that biggest video on my channel. And some of the other CyberPowerPC videos are pretty big as well. So check out some of the other free PC game tutorials on my channel if you're interested. And once again, leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Comment more game suggestions, because I am definitely open to them. I don't really get reply to too many comments on the main CyberPowerPC video, because basically all they are calling my PC shit, and I mean, it's just, there's really no point in reading or replying to the comments on that video. But I do skim through them every once in a while for some questions that you guys have. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!